Good afternoon, everybody. Preston Vogl here at Target Trading Academy with today's Micros Market Recap. Let's just get straight into it. First off, today is Monday, January 24th. It is just after 4 p.m. Let's take a look at micro oil here. You'll see that we opened gap down in our most of our markets today. Oil was no exception. We opened slightly below the range, I would say, but way down from the close compared to Friday. And then we hit this level off of our HVA edges here. It held once, twice, three times. Those are all winners for our students before it decided to stay in what we call white space for the remainder of the day. Some quick rally towards the opening, but at the end of the day, like we see here, it's settled inside of its current range, never getting back towards or into or at the close from prior. Getting into gold here, excuse me, still recovering from some cold, but gold, several opportunities at this edge alone. It held quite a bit, large winners on them if you were patient, but those are the two entries that qualified and were valid today. We did open inside of Friday's range, so there was no real expansion. We actually never got out of the range from Friday, so not a ton of movement. The equities is where it was out today. If we get into the ES here, the micro ES, and we just scroll back, you can see there's a ton of participation in today. Let's see if I can get this close to the opening here. Oh, there it is. Let that settle down. We opened way gap down from Friday. Remember, Friday we had that large move down in our equities, and then we rallied up and then down, or vice versa. No, we went up and then we went down. So I had it opposite. Today we went down and then we rallied up. So large moves. I think we had like 160 points today in the ES. So for our students that are in the beginning courses, they didn't have any entries really until the end of the day in the equities, but trending entries there were aplenty, and they were bountiful for those who took them. But we did eventually make it back towards balance, I would say, which is these HVA edges, because we were below those, below the contract low, so we don't have anything down there. But first entry for most students in the ES at their beginning levels was there, and it was a winner right off the bounce there. But large movements. NASDAQ, no exception. Excuse me. But it did also open the gap down. Let me scroll this back for us. But it's pretty much the same story as the ES, just a lot more volatility. These are large bars here. Let's see, that's 161, 177, so a good 16 points. So some large bars, and you can see that they're picking up in volume and size. But we opened the gap down. Tons of participation. First 5 minutes of the market's right here. All right. Every one of these bars has 610 trades. That's not contracts. That's trades. They could have, hundreds of trades or contracts in one trade. So that's a ton of volume to have happened right there. But you can see it just, made some new lows. We're well below the contract low, and it goes up finally to come back towards our contract low that we have marked with this HVA edge. Again, a winner on that bounce for our students. But crazy day in the markets, especially the equities, just all over the place. It's always interesting to see, and I can't help but smile every time I see something like that. It's just amazing to watch how these markets are manipulated, and yes, that's the word I'm using, manipulated. because it just doesn't make sense. It's nonsensical, and it's very, I don't know. I find it funny, but if any of you are interested in finding out more information about these HVA levels that we give our students out each night, or the methodologies around them, feel free to reach out to us. We are Target Trading Academy. You can find us on Facebook or go to our website at targettradingacademy.com. Get in touch with the representative at either site, and they'll gladly show you the ropes of what we do and what we're about. And you'll quickly find out for yourself why we are the #1 trading education company in the world, and why we have so many live, profitable students in our rooms each day. We look forward to seeing you there.